How is it the human race thinks that bigger is always better? It is so true in so many different things. The bigger the SUV, the better, the more money they apparently make. The bigger home, the more money they make. A lot more money goes into the maintenance of that big home, that big car. The bills are more expensive of having work done on that. There's no there's a direct alignment with running your solo lawn care business. I know when I was out there, when I first started, I was like, man, if I could just have 3 crews with the big truck and trailer, blah 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 blah. It goes on and on. Well, I'm here today to tell you that that is so far from the truth, and that you can actually be very, very profitable by staying in your lane as a solo entrepreneur. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about 3 things, 2 to 3 things that are a benefit not only to you, but to the client you're serving. My name's Darryl. This is Planter Project. Always your guide, never your expert. We're going to discuss these topics, and I hope you stick around to the end because I want to offer something to this community that we have that I think will benefit you and me to get to know and to grow this channel. But before I do that, I want to apologize as a baffle on me that I was going to go live and discuss all these things this morning, but I apparently didn't have the big audience as YouTube requires, or the street cred that YouTube requires in order to do those videos. So as promised, I was gonna get this video out today, so I'm getting this video out today. It's gonna be a little bit rough, but it's gonna get the information out. I thought it was more important to get the information out than trying to script it too much. So I do have the script in front of me. Please bear with me. Thanks again for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you're getting something out of this. Number one, don't ever shy away from being small. Don't ever shy away from being a small lawn care business. With that business model, you have more control of your time and your freedom than you think. On the big crews, you're tied to what that truck is responsible for that day, or what that foreman that's getting instruction from his manager and his manager to when you're shutting it down for the day. Okay, you control your time by being the only person out there. You're going to find that as long as, well, let's say the flip side of that is that you have to be in control of your time. You have to take responsibility for it. It is now on you if you come home late, if you miss something. At the same time, you're not going to miss something if you plan it out correctly and you learn your properties, know how long they're going to take. You plan your projects and you know how long they're going to take. Okay, so you control your time more, being your own boss, owning and starting and running your own solo lawn care business. Okay, so the pros is that you can take control of your time and you do the things that you want to do that you value more importantly. Okay, you're not under the gun of, well, we've got to pick up another property. We're done at 6, 7 o'clock at night. You get home to your family, you eat, and everybody's asleep, and you do it all again the next day. You control this. It's so important to understand that. Okay, but you're a big boy now, putting your big pants on, and you have to take responsibility for not only your time, but the things that can go awry. And trust me, things will go awry, but own up to them. It's a character thing. It's what's going to take you far in this life. You can have all the amount of money, but people are going to remember what type of character you are, type of father, type of husband, type of business owner, and how you treated people or treated their property or took care of them. There's something to be said for taking care of these clients. They're humans. They may be doctors, they may be attorneys. You shouldn't be be overwhelmed or be intimidated by them. They just don't do what you do. They're professional in their league, you're a professional in your league, and as long as you view yourself like that, they're going to view yourself like that. Okay, they don't have the time. Their time is spent better doing something else. They don't have the equipment, and that's where you come in. Okay, so start looking at yourself as a professional, and that this is a need that they need, and they're going to pay you handsomely for it. Premium, detailed, consistent services leads to that know, like, and trust, to where they're going to offer you any kind of job that's related to landscaping on their property. Okay, side note, if you show up on a property and you've been doing it for 6, 8 months, a year, whatever, while you're there, or you're driving by in your route and you see another landscape company doing the things that you can do, like more landscape enhancements of sod or mulch or whatever, you really need to consider, First off, did I let the client know that I do that? Number two, do I have that relationship with them to where they would trust me to do something like that? First, look at yourself and see if you've covered all your bases before you get all upset. Like, it may just be on you. Maybe you suck. Maybe you don't come on a consistent basis. Maybe they don't even know your name. Maybe you don't know their name. Take the time to get to know these people, okay? Don't talk their ear off, but goodness, they're human. I got further with that of getting to know these people and tell them a little bit about me and how I started or my family or just personal things, not too personal, and knowing a little bit about them, okay? And you're on their property. You're offering some kind of security. Like while you're there, you're looking out for them and their property. And they can look out the window and say, oh, hey, there's Darryl again. He's back. They're not having to look at their cameras like, oh boy, what did he get into this time? What did he knock over this time? They can trust me, okay? There are cameras everywhere. There are cameras everywhere. If your client doesn't have cameras, I guarantee you with an eye shot, there's another property that has cameras on you. Don't ever forget that. Take advantage of it too. It's like, I'm going to do the detailed work. So when they go watch their film, they can see, my gosh, that guy's back in those hedges getting all that debris up for me. They didn't ask me to do that. I'm over delivering. And consistently doing that, that's where the money comes in, okay? So the benefit I'm speaking of is you being small offers a client a little sense of reassurance that they're getting consistent service. It's the same person. And you're being consistent by being on the property and you're getting to know the property that much better, okay? The security thing. Let me touch base on that. Not that you're playing Johnny Law out there, but being on their property, you get to see things. Okay, you also get to see things that are about to go awry. You can tell if a sprinkler head has been busted for a week or since the last time we were there, and there's a whole bunch of blowout. You may want to bring it to their attention. Problem, solution. Problem, remedy. Don't ever offer a problem. This is in life too, but relationships especially. If there's a problem, you better have a solution. Have two. Give them two options. Give them an expectation of when you're going to get it done and how you're going to do it, and then you can expect payment. I don't know if that was 3 or 4. I lost count. But anyways, if you see a problem or see a potential problem, bring it to their attention, have a solution, and when you can get it done. Okay? Then it's on them. You got it? Okay? So being on their property, they got somebody there with eyes on it, and they feel safe about the same person on it and offering consistent services. You're there week after week. The last thing is the personal benefit. This kind of just relates to the boss, the owner operator like myself. You have flexibility to do the things you want to do. Put the business to the side. You work so you can do the things that you want to do, whatever your priority is. Okay, it's a big term is what is your why? Okay, my why is my family, to be there for soccer games, guitar, school, whatever it may be. Okay, I was able to shut things down so I could go and spend time with my family. Not that I had to spend money to go do stuff with my family, but show up for things, getting that FaceTime, growing that family. I didn't want to miss out on things, and that's why I did these things. Okay, so whatever your reasoning is, it's valid. Go get it. Being your own boss allows you to do that. The other thing for me is unique to me is I have a job. I still have a job. Has great benefits. Has a good retirement. This was additional income. My story to bring my wife home so she could be here with the girls when they were young. And I could go out and make some additional money on my time off. Okay, I only had so much time, but man, it was like, oh, I can only do 10 yards. No, I can do those 10 yards, have those 10 properties, and I can offer additional services. And that was my whole week. And I was making real good money, monthly recurring revenue, consistent revenue for just the maintenance. Once I tackled on additional services, icing on the cake. And it was like this, but it was a lot higher than this. So this was consistent in my additional services. I'd see how much time I had, where I could fit it in, and I would offer those services. Did you hear what I said? I offered them. How did I do that? I let the client know that I can do these things, okay? You are no different. In my last video, I talk about what you can do while you're starting your business to get some money quickly. You can start doing these additional services. Maybe they already have somebody who takes care of their property. But it's a mow and blow company. They don't trust them to go clean out their beds or reinstall mulch. Check out the video. It's the last video I did, okay? But those are things you can do. And you can do them once you establish your client database. You start offering these services, okay? And this is truly being your own boss. There's a lot of responsibility with it. I'm not going to lie, but the pros outweigh the cons. You're a little bit more in control. That was my sweet spot. Again, I've had the employees, and then I backed them off and got rid of them, and I just felt better just me out there doing it, okay? So maybe you're in the same situation. You're just starting out. You're looking to get your business growing, or how you can increase the revenue of your monthly route and stuff. Additional services. Boom. There's no secret to it. But the only way you're going to do that is you're going to offer them, and you got to do them on a premium level. Don't even tackle those on if you're not doing a premium offer, over delivering at your already existing clientele base. Okay, it's not worth it. But you can dial in planting trees, adding mulch, removing mulch, with you're just starting out. Flyers, FaceTime with people, walking through neighborhoods. Hey, are you interested in this? Boom. Those will pay. Oh, while you're there, who takes care of your property? I tell them your story. I'm just starting out. I'm trying to build my client list, and would you be interested? It's as simple as that, okay? And again, they come out of a white lab coat, they're a doctor. That is their profession, okay? Big deal. They're attorneys. They're a lot, probably, there's the common denominator of they're probably a lot more like you than you think. So it is what it is. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. Leave some additional comments if there's something that you'd like to go over. And the second part of that is, like I talked at the beginning of the video, I want to do something that I haven't done before. I want to try it out. This is like no obligation. It's free. It's very generic the way I'm going to do it. But down in the description is my email. It's planterproject@gmail.com. Send me an email if you would be interested, if anybody would be interested in just having a one-on-one, whether it be through Zoom or Skype or FaceTime or just a phone call. Want to see where you are, see if I can help you out, answer some of your questions, get rid of some of those the hyper concepts that aren't real. Okay, I know we can put a lot of things in our head, and just getting that first client. Man, first off, I'm here to motivate you, to tell you that you can do it, whether it's this or some other small business. You not only can do it, you should do it. Okay, there's just so many benefits that have helped me as a person and build my character of running my business. A lot of it's just taking responsibility and just getting out there and doing it. But let me be the person to just get on a phone call with you and let's talk. And I'll probably learn something from you too. I'm sure I will. I find my audience pretty smart people. But planterproject@gmail.com. This is the month of February 2023. I plan on doing this till the end of the month. Who knows where it'll go? But I want to answer some of your questions, get rid of some of the things that you're confused about, and get you off on the right foot. It'd be my honor to speak with you. Again, this is Darryl. Never the expert, always your guide, never the expert. Again, thanks for your time. Thanks for joining me. If I can be of any help to you, please reach out to me. Hope you have a great day. Go out and get it, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, wait, before you go, last thing, next video, 3 days max. It's going to be on when you're dealing with, what is it? How to compete on price. I'm working on that as we speak, and I've been throwing a lot of curveballs, and I feel like I got it kind of under control, and it may surprise you as to how you deal with that. So please check out the next video. Last video we did was on last video I did was what to do while you're building your business. Just some side items within the landscape business that you can do. I promise you can do, just to get it going, getting the joints going, getting some movement, and seeing some forward progress with your business. That's all I'll say. Please reach out to me in any way. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks again. We'll see you on the next one.